Hello and welcome to a Monster Mechanics mini episode where we're asking the question, how many ears does a Catgirl have? Okay, so if the premise of this question is not obvious, anime Catgirls and other sort of animal-eared cartoon characters are depicted as often having like a second set of ears or another set of ears on top of their head. But do they still have the human ears down where the human ears should be is a big question. So do they have 2 ears or 4 ears or some other number is what we're trying to figure out here.
I feel like every image I've seen of Catgirls, like where their human ears would be are somehow hidden by hair of some kind.
Hair or a hat or something like that. Now, my initial response to this is that they should have just one set of ears and they should be animal ears, but they should be down where the human ears go. That's like the boring way to solve this. And it definitely would look weird because cat ears would be like sticking out like Yoda ear style. Like they wouldn't be up the way they should be. So I know that is the least satisfying answer, but I think it is the dull, like obvious, like proper answer. But, so we're just going to get that one out of the way. Okay. So if they just have the Catgirl ears, that presents a bunch of like physiological problems. Like if they have the ones up on top, because like I guess there'd just be like a weird smooth patch of skin where the like human ear should be.
See the Cats musical.
I guess that could be covered with hair. But then also it means that like within the upper part of the skull, there should be like an ear canal and like their own inner ear with the cochlea and the hammer anvil stirrup maneuver in there. And then honestly, that probably means they need some additional musculature built like on top of their skull to like move the ear around, right? Because like just a static Catgirl ear up there is no good. So I expect somebody to do some detailed anatomical drawings for us. Please send me that if you can like do the cross section, like the skinless version of a Catgirl's head with all of the like various muscles described.
So just to be clear, what we're asking for is a flayed human head with cat ears.
Yeah, absolutely. In the style of those old anatomical drawings they used to do. Yeah. So the anime weeb inside of me does not, I think there's a particular problem with the only has the animal ears version of the Catgirl, right? Which is they can't wear glasses. The glasses, like the little ear parts would fall down and they wouldn't be able to wear them. They'd only be able to do the pince-nez style that like clamps to the...
Yes, that's the problem with Catgirls.
Look, if you're going to create a world where you can have Catgirls and they can't wear like glasses, then like what's your... You're going to like, make all of those Catgirls suffer with less than stellar vision or having to wear contacts, I guess. And I guess if we're talking about Catgirls, how big would anime contacts be?
Oh, God. Just these little dinner saucers that you just, or teacup saucers.
So if you go for they have human ears as well, then what purpose do the Catgirl ears serve? Are they both functional? So like,
I figure they pick up different frequencies, right?
Ooh, that's a good answer. Yeah. So they have like regular human hearing and also like the super high pitched animal hearing as well. That's a pretty good answer, actually, with all the directionality. That's probably going to be that would make them very sensitive to certain kinds of like audio disruption and stuff too. Like, because they've got to be very, I mean, they got 4 ears now. And so that means that like a loud room has got to be really, really loud for them, I bet. Okay. So is the answer 4 or maybe they don't have any ears at all? Like maybe those are just all vestigial.
So are all Catgirls actually deaf and maybe just really good lip readers?
I guess they could have little. You could have little like maybe they have regular human ears, but then the structures on top of their ear on top of their head, the ones that move around and look like ears but aren't ears, maybe those are just like a social signaling device. Like it's really there only to have like to convey emotion, like the same way that we have eyebrows. Like we can raise and lower our eyebrows and stuff like that, but they have a different signaling process. I guess that could be an interesting way to go for it. Similar to like, I guess a tail on a human would probably still be useful for balance, but also as a social signaling device.
Yeah,
that's kind of cool. I know that that somebody was working on the cat ear, or not working. It was released as a toy that you could it had a little patch on your forehead and it would react to brainwaves, and it would actually make the cat ears move with little servo motors, which is both really, really sad, but also admittedly the cyberpunk transhumanist inside of me is yes, let's do that. Create random ass crap that people can just start wearing to make themselves cyborgs. I'm all about that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so did we come to a conclusion, or did we just talk for 6 minutes?
So personally, I'm a fan of the 4 ears.
Okay, I think I'm down on 4 ears, with a runner up being just 2 human ears, but also some things that look like ears. Or that'd be my runner up. But I think 4 ears is weird enough. Okay, well, that's it for us this week. Join us next week. We will be talking about angels and demons.
In the meantime, send us those flayed heads.
Please send us drawings of flayed heads. All right, bye.
See you.
Thank you for listening to this Monster Mechanics mini episode. I'd like to give a special shout out to @EvitableFate on Twitter, who has been sending us some awesome takes on Twitter. Oh my God, do we appreciate it. Now to the credits. Monster Mechanics is produced and edited by me, Scott Paladin, and hosted by myself and my best friend, Zach Jaquays. All of the ideas produced during this podcast are released under a Do What the F You Want public license.